Papers to be laid on the table. Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh, General Retired.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay papers on the table of the House as mentioned against my name at serial number 1A in the list in today's revised list of business.
Shri Rao Sahib Dada Rao Danve.
सभापति महोदय, मैं आज के कार्यसूची में मेरे नाम के सामने एक ख पर उल्लेखित कागजातों को सभा पटल पर रखता हूँ।
श्री भानु प्रताप सिंह वर्मा।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 3 पर मेरे नाम के सामने उल्लेखित कागजात को सदन के पटल पर रखता हूँ।
श्री रामेश्वर तेली।
महोदय, मैं आपकी अनुमति से आज की कार्यसूची के क्रम संख्या 4 पर मेरे नाम से उल्लेखित दस्तावेज राज्यसभा के पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्री कौशल किशोर।
सर, मैं आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 1 अंगा पर मेरे नाम के समक्ष सूचीबद्ध कागजातों की एक प्रति हिंदी व अंग्रेजी में सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
मैसेज फ्रॉम लोक सभा Secretary General.
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to report that the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on 28th July 2023 passed 1. The Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2023, 2. The National Dental Commission Bill 2023, and 3. The National Nursing and Midwifery Commission Bill 2023. I lay a copy each of the said bills on the table.
Reports of the Committee on the Welfare of Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes, Shri Kamakhya Prasad Tasa.
महोदय, मैं आज की कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 2 पर अपने नाम के समक्ष सूचीबद्ध अनुसूचित जाति तथा अनुसूचित जनजातियों की कल्याण संबंधी 2023-24 के 25वें और 26वें प्रतिवेदन एक प्रति हिंदी और अंग्रेजी संस्करण सभापटल पर रखते हूँ।
Statement by Minister General Retired V.K. Singh.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to make a statement regarding status of implementation of recommendations contained in the 314th report of Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Transport, Tourism and Culture on demands for grant 22-23 pertaining to the Minister of Civil Aviation. The papers are laid on the table of the House.
Statement by Minister Shri V. Muralidharan.
Respected Chairman, sir, with your permission, on behalf of my colleague Shri Ajay Bhatji, I rise to make the statement regarding the status of implementation of recommendations contained in the 27th report on Army, Navy, Air Force, Joint Staff, MES, ECHS and Sainik schools regarding demand number 20 and 21, and 28th report on capital outlay on defence services, procurement policy, defence planning and married accommodation project regarding demand number 21, and 29th report on Directorate of Ordnance related to coordination and services regarding new DPSUs, Defence Research and Development Organization, Directorate General of Quality Assurance and National Cadet Corps regarding demand number 20 and 21 of Standing Committee on Defence on demand for grants of 2022-23 pertaining to the Ministry of Defence.
Honorable members, I have received today 65 notices under Rule 267 under the guidance of so many members. I had developed a practice of reading out their names and the subject of their notice under Rule 267. I want feel of the House whether I should read all the 65.
Sir, they are trying to mock parliamentary processes. They are trying to misuse. They are trying to misuse the liberty given to all the honourable members. And this is clearly reflective of their mentality. When the government is ready to discuss Manipur, when the government has already acceded to the sense of the House that there should be a discussion on Manipur, they have already spoiled, sir, 9 days, 9 important days of the House. 9 days the country is watching that this debate could have happened on the first day itself. Government had agreed for it in the all-party meeting. I see no sense, and I wonder what is the message they are trying to give. Are they running away from the debate? What is it that they are trying to hide? इनके दाढ़ी में कुछ काला है, कोई ना कोई तकलीफ है जिससे ये भाग रहे हैं। इनको कोई ना कोई तकलीफ है कि मणिपुर की सच्चाई सामने लाने नहीं दे रहे। मुझे लगता है विपक्ष के लोगों ने इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए। विपक्ष के लोगों ने एक बार पुनः विचार करके तय करना चाहिए। इस सदन में मणिपुर की चर्चा हम चाहते हैं, हम आज की आज चाहते हैं, आज की आज चर्चा शुरू की जाए 176 रूल में, और आज की आज दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हो जाए। मुझे लगता है ये विपक्ष की रणनीति, रोज आपको तकलीफ देना, कोई नाम पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है। पूरा सदन इस बात से सहमत है, कार्रवाई शुरू की जाए और आज दोपहर को ही 2 बजे मणिपुर के ऊपर चर्चा शुरू की जाए।
माननीय सदस्यगण, फिलहाल एक ही मुद्दा है, क्या मैं सब माननीय सदस्यगण का नाम पढ़ूं या मैं विषय पढ़ूं? Honorable members, honorable member, one second. Honorable members, one second. One second. Please. Honorable members, the importance of listed business of the House can never be overstated. Many of you have reflected on this time and again. In democracy, this is the highest platform enabling representatives of people to secure response from the government, thereby effecting accountability and transparency. Suspension of the business of the House that has been listed has to be effected in rarest of rare cases. Rule 267, one second. Rule 267 came to be invoked last occasion 5 years ago in 2018. Now, honorable members, the issue which is being raised by the honorable members, I would plead with utmost respect. The issue was raised by the honorable members in all seriousness on 20th of July. And on that day, honorable members would recollect, I had taken a call and given my ruling. The government on that day had agreed for a discussion, and today the leader of the House says he is ready to discuss and deliberate right now.
At 2 o'clock, right now we have the listed business.
Okay.
As per rule 176,
honorable members,
we can discuss it whenever they are ready.
I would request the honorable, one second, take it. I would get the sense of the House and most important input of the Honorable LOP on the statement made by Leader of the House that the government is ready to discuss the issue of Manipur today at 2 p.m. On this limited, Leader of the opposition. One second.
Respected
One second.
Chairman,
Please, all of you.
I have already given a notice under 267. This is the 9th or 10th day. Continuously, all India party, they are giving notices to discuss it. And we want 267. They should, sir, we request the government and you give
Honorable
us a
members,
chance to discuss.
nothing will go on record. Honorable members,
267.
when on this issue, the government is agreeable for a discussion at 2 p.m. I want. One second. I think, honorable members, when, one second. Mr. Gupta, you can't be agent of another member. I find in last few days, your activity has become hyper. Good. I want people to be really involved. But please, don't try to help those who can help themselves and who have to help you. So not required. We should never advise people. We believe in whose advice. So that is not to be done. One second. Honorable members, I had, when I gave my ruling, indicated taking note of the rule regime. One, the notice has been accepted by me. Then I said I would come after consultation with the leader of the house, as is the mandate of the rule, as to date and time. So this is a way forward. Further to my ruling, the leader of the house has indicated that the government is prepared to have discussion on Manipur issues at 2 p.m. today. Now, one second. Now, one second. And that is the requirement of the legal regime. First notice, consideration by me, I accepted it. I have to consult leader of the Council of States only for date and time. He has volunteered today at 2 p.m. Now, secondly, as the leader of the opposition has reflected, the issue is being raised every day. Think within an issue on which the chair has given a ruling. We come out with it every day. No. Are you agreeable for discussion at 2 p.m.?
We have demanded discussion under Rule 267 and many of our people have visited.
I want the House
Personally, our people have visited Manipur. Manipur is burning. We are requesting Prime Minister to give a statement.
Are you agreeable for discussion at 2 p.m.? Nothing will go on record. Nothing will go on record. The House will meet again at 12 noon today.
माननीय सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी,
honorable members, on my own behalf and on behalf of the honorable members, I have great pleasure in welcoming Right Honorable Catherine Gotana Hara, Speaker of National Assembly of Republic of Malawi, and the delegation. They are on a visit to India under bilateral exchange as our honored guests. The parliamentary delegation from Malawi arrived in India in the morning of Sunday, 30th of July 2023, and are now seated in the special box. Besides Delhi, they will also visit Agra before their departure from India. We wish them a happy and fruitful stay in our country. Through them, we convey our greetings and best wishes to the members of Parliament, the government, and the friendly people of the Republic of Malawi. Question number 106, Dr. M. Thambidurai. Dr. M. Thambidurai.
Supplementary question. I'm putting.
बोलिए.
Is it a fact due to the explosive gas cylinder in Krishnagiri?
You asked question only. Question number.
I'm putting question.
That's all.
Due to the explosive gas cylinder, the people of 9 people died.
You are required to ask only question number. You have to ask only question number.
Sir,
you are an experienced man. You know the procedure more than anyone else.
Sir,
Honorable Minister.
Sir, a statement is laid on the table of the House.
Supplementary one.
Sir, is it a fact due to the explosives of gas cylinder in Krishnagiri, 9 people died due to gas cylinder explosive? Is it a fact? I want to know from the minister. And 9 people died and 15 people injured. Is it the fact Tamil Nadu is happening? Whether the minister want to know.
Can you ask your question?
Safety of the cylinder.
Honorable Minister.
Sir, we checked with all our companies that supply LPG cylinders, IOCL, BPCL, HPCL. They have stated categorically that they have not supplied any cylinder to any facility in that area. So, having said that, the cause of the explosion could not have been the gas cylinder. In fact, the government of Tamil Nadu's minister has himself admitted that this facility was in the vicinity next door to a firecracker factory. The question arises is, why does a firecracker factory exist in a residential area? The Tamil Nadu minister has also admitted that they are doing a survey to find out why firecracker factories are in these areas and to prevent it in the future. So far as I am concerned, sir, I also want to add that the Honorable Prime Minister, when reports about this became available, he has also provided relief from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Thank you, sir.
Second supplementary.
Thank the Honorable Prime Minister has come forward, give the relief for the people immediately. And also, I want to know whether the government will instruct Tamil Nadu government to find the fact, is it because it's gas cylinder explosive or due to this explosive of material, whether they will come forward, but I want to know.
Sir, I want to thank the Honorable Member for asking the second supplementary. It stands to reason that if a firecracker factory exists in the midst of a residential or a commercial area, that firecracker factory could not have been licensed. So the question arises, how is an unlicensed facility existing in a highly populated, densely populated area?
This is something the Tamil Nadu government is already saying they are addressing. Apart from the survey, they may also like to inquire, and we will be taking it up with the Tamil Nadu government to find out what are the facts. Yes, sir, we have from the time of 2014, 14 crore LPG connections. Today we have something like 32, 33 crore connection. Gas cylinders do not explode by themselves. Even if there is a leak somewhere, there has to be a cause. So you cannot have a firecracker factory in the midst of a residential area. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Anil Jain.
धन्यवाद महोदय। मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहता हूं कि देश में प्राकृतिक गैस, नेचुरल गैस बढ़ाने का कोई प्रयास चल रहा है क्या? और माननीय मंत्री जी बताने की कृपा करें कि कोयले से गैस उत्पादन के लिए सरकार की कोई योजना है, और है तो इस पर कितना खर्च किया जाएगा?
Sir, the honorable member has done what I call a hop, step and jump. This is a question on liquefied petroleum gas, which is made from crude oil. The honorable member has moved to natural gas. I'd be very happy. There are many questions there. I'd sit with him and tell him, yes, the answer is we are constantly endeavoring to increase both the domestic production of natural gas, because we have not allowed any shortfall or even a slight shortfall to come in the face of consumer. Sir, by the way, liquefied petroleum gas is consumed in kitchens, in household, whereas natural gas is used for industrial purposes, for fertilizer, it is used for automobiles, etc. So this is two different situations, but I'm always ready to sit with this honorable member or any other honorable member to have a seminar on this issue. Thank you, sir.
सभापति जी धन्यवाद। मैं आपके माध्यम से माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहता हूं कि गरीबों का जीवन आसान करने के लिए प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला योजना के अंतर्गत अब तक कितने कनेक्शन मुफ्त में दिए गए हैं, और उनमें रिफिल भी कुछ किए गए हैं, तो उनकी संख्या क्या है और कितनी राशि उस पर व्यय हुई है? धन्यवाद।
Sir, I want to thank the honorable member. Sir, the facts in respect of this query are all in the public domain. I'm very happy to inform the House that since the scheme was started, the total number of connections under Ujjwala, which is a scheme designed to provide relief to our citizens who are in the economically weaker section or in the below poverty line, this has gone up to 9 crore 60 lakhs, sir. 9 crore 60 lakhs, and during the COVID pandemic, we supplied 3 free cylinders to all Ujjwala beneficiaries. Equally, sir, I want to tell the honorable member that the consumption both of LPG overall has increased dramatically, and I gave some figures from 14 crores in 2014 to 33 crores now. Under Ujjwala also, the consumption per person has gone up from 3 to 3.7. Now an average family of 4 people would consume that. So the consumption is increasing both under Ujjwala, and the government, in order to mitigate and to help our brothers and sisters who come under the economically weaker section, we are also supplying a 200 rupees subsidy, which goes directly to the beneficiary, initially given by the oil companies and then reimbursed to them, sir.
Shri Bhubaneswar Kalita.
Thank you, sir. So my supplementary arises from the fact that the prices of the LPG cylinder has increased. But sir, the Ujjwala gas program enunciated by Honorable Prime Minister has benefited most of the poorer section of people in northeastern region. I want to know from the Honorable Minister, what about the transportation leakage loss to gas cylinders, how they are going to make it up with the dealers?
Honorable Minister.
Sir, I'm glad, sir, and I want to thank the honorable member through you that finally we've come to the operative thrust of this question, which is on prices, because we came through Tamil Nadu to natural gas, etc. The situation is very simple. We are dependent on our consumption on 60% on imports, and the Saudi contract price has gone up from $400 a metric ton to $700 a metric ton. It remained at $400 a metric ton went up to 700, then remained at $700 a metric ton for 2 full financial years. For this time, for the first time, this quarter, it has come down 400. But in the interim, sir, our oil marketing companies incurred a loss of 28,000 crores. So, whilst the international price went up and we are dependent on imports, we did not pass on the entire extent of the international price increase to our consumers. In the process, the companies incurred a loss, and I'm very happy to inform you that we had to we took that loss into account and we reimbursed 22,000 crores out of the 28,000 they were. So there are 2 or 3 models in dealing with this. One is our model where in the case of petrol and diesel, we lowered the excise. Our BJP governments reduced their VAT. The other is a model which has been championed by our friends in the opposition. When they were in power on petrol and diesel, they floated oil bonds for 140,000 and I end up paying 350,000. So the grandfather takes a loan and the grandchildren have to pay for it. So this is their model. Our model, sir, is very clear. We try to cushion the impact of the thing to the consumer, sir. Thank you.
Question number 107, Srimati Sangeeta Yadav. Supplementary 1, Sangeeta Yadav.
माननीय मंत्री जी से मैं जानना चाहती हूँ कि आपके मंत्रालय एमएसएमई के अंतर्गत ऐसे कितने मामले हैं जिनमें शिकायतकर्ता महिला की शिकायत को इंटरनल कंप्लेंट कमेटी में भेजा गया है पर कोई भी एक्शन नहीं हुआ है, और अगर नहीं हुआ है तो क्यों नहीं हुआ है? एक क्वेश्चन और है माननीय
सभापति महोदय, महिलाओं द्वारा हमारे कर्मचारियों के द्वारा जो शिकायतें की गई हैं, हमारे विभाग में जितनी जगह है सब जगह आईसीसी का निर्माण कर दिया गया है और सारी शिकायतें उनको विधिवत से सुना जाता है, उनका प्रार्थना पत्र लिया जाता है, सारी चीज़ें कार्रवाई की जाती हैं। मात्र खादी और ग्राम उद्योग आयोग में 3 शिकायतें आई थी जिसमें 2 का निस्तारण कर दिया गया है। एक शिकायत की आईसीसी द्वारा जांच की जा रही है और एक और है केयर बोर्ड के अंतर्गत 2 शिकायतें आई थी, एक को निस्तारण कर दिया गया है, एक मामले में अभी भी जांच शिकायत प्राप्त हुई है, उसमें कार्रवाई की जा रही है।
सेकंड सप्लीमेंट्री श्रीमती संगीता यादव।
माननीय मंत्री से मैं जानना चाहती हूँ कि इंटरनल कंप्लेंट कमेटी का कंपोजिशन क्या रहता है, उसमें कितनी महिला अधिकारी हैं और कितने पुरुष हैं, और साथ में एक क्वेश्चन और इसी से जुड़ा हुआ है।
ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, इन्होंने ये जानकारी प्राप्त की है कि अंतरिम शिकायत समिति के अंतर्गत आईसीसी के अंतर्गत कितने सदस्य होते हैं। पहला एक अध्यक्ष जो होती है वो महिला होती है और वो कनिष्ठ कर्मचारी के स्तर पर उन्हें नियुक्त किया जाता है। 2 सदस्य महिला न्यूनतम होती हैं जो महिलाओं के हितों को देखते हुए उन्हें इसमें नियुक्त किया जाता है, और 1 सदस्य महिलाएं जो गैर संगठन एनजीओ के द्वारा ली जाती हैं, जो महिला का गठन किया जाता है आईसीसी समिति में, उसी के द्वारा ये सारा निर्णय किया जाता है।
सप्लीमेंट्री वी विजय साई रेड्डी।
सर VOSH Act, that if the committee arrives at a conclusion that the allegation was false or malicious, it may recommend that the action be taken against the woman who made the complaint. This could deter the women from filing the complaint and seeking protection through the proposed legislation. Does the government have any plans to redress this? Thank you, sir.
Honorable Minister.
माननीय सभापति महोदय, हमारी जो आंतरिक शिकायत समिति है उसके सामने जब प्रार्थना पत्र आता है तो ये समिति सारे तथ्यों को देखती है और उस महिला कर्मचारी से भी पूछती है कि आपने जो शिकायत की है वो किस तथ्यों के आधार पर की है। अगर तथ्यों के आधार पर समझ में आता है कि वाकई शिकायत सही है तो कर्मचारियों के खिलाफ कार्रवाई की जाती है, और यदि कोई शिकायत नहीं आती है तो उसको वहीं निस्तारण कर दिया जाता है।
डॉक्टर अनिल सुखदेव राव बोंडे।
धन्यवाद महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से मंत्री महोदय से पूछना चाहता हूं कि एमएसएमई विशेषतः प्राइवेट एमएसएमई में कार्यस्थल पे महिलाओं पे होने वाले अत्याचार को रोकने के लिए तथा पीड़ित महिलाओं को कॉम्पेंसेशन देने के लिए और प्राइवेट एमएसएमई के ओनर के ऊपर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फिक्स करने के लिए क्या उपाय योजना सरकार ने की है?
माननीय सभापति महोदय, अंतरिम शिकायत समिति आईसीसी के अंतर्गत यदि कोई हमारी कर्मचारी महिला कोई शिकायत करती है तो निश्चित ही ये समिति उसकी जांच करती है और जांच के आधार पर जो पाया जाता है उस के आधार पर उन्हें निर्णय किया जाता है। यदि कर्मचारी भी अगर बाहर का है तब भी उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई की जाती है और यदि कर्मचारी हमारे विभाग का है तब भी उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई की जाती है और यह समिति नियमानुसार कार्रवाई करती है।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 108 मिस इंदु बाला गोस्वामी। मिस इंदु बाला गोस्वामी, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर।
पटल पर रखा गया।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 109 श्री संतोष कुमार पी।
How
Honorable Minister.
How the
Question number 109, Honorable Minister.
How the let me ask. I have every right to ask. Sir, it's my question. I have every right to ask.
Honorable members, though it is question hour, as a very special case, as extraordinary situation, take your seats. I am allowing Honorable Leader of Opposition. Nothing will go on record. Which is required to be in order. The House is adjourned to meet at 2 p.m. today.
25 जुलाई साल 1940 को सरदार उधम सिंह शहीद हुए। वो एक महान क्रांतिकारी थे। उनका बचपन का नाम शेर सिंह था। 13 अप्रैल साल 1919 को जलियांवाला बाग हत्याकांड हुआ। इस घटना से युवा सरदार उधम सिंह इतने क्रोधित हुए कि उन्होंने रेजिनाल्ड डायर और पंजाब के तत्कालीन लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर माइकल फ्रांसिस ओ'ड्वायर को मारने की शपथ ली, जिन्होंने जलियांवाला बाग में गोली चलाने का आदेश दिया था। विभिन्न देशों की यात्रा करने के बाद उधम सिंह साल 1934 में इंग्लैंड पहुंचे। 13 मार्च साल 1940 को उन्हें लंदन के कैक्सटन हॉल में अपना बदला लेने का मौका मिला। यहाँ रॉयल सेंट्रल एशियन सोसाइटी की बैठक थी, जहाँ माइकल ओ'ड्वायर भी वक्ताओं में से एक था। इसी दौरान सरदार उधम सिंह ने अपनी डायरी में छिपाई हुई रिवॉल्वर उठा ली। उन्होंने माइकल ओ'ड्वायर पर 5 गोलियां चलाई, जिससे ड्वायर की मौके पर ही मौत हो गई। पूरे 21 साल तक कोशिश करने के बाद वह 1940 में माइकल ओ'ड्वायर को मारकर अपना बदला पूरा करने में सफल रहे। तब तक कर्नल रेजिनाल्ड डायर की मौत हो चुकी थी। घटना को अंजाम देने के बाद उधम सिंह ने भागने की कोशिश नहीं की और खुद को गिरफ्तार करवा लिया। बाद में उन पर मुकदमा चला और उन्हें आज ही के दिन लंदन के पेंटनविल जेल में फांसी की सजा दी गई।
माननीय सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी,
Nothing will go on record. Nothing will go on record, sir. Honorable members, one second. एक सेकंड. पंडित जी, अग्रे ब्राह्मण नदी नाले वर्धन्ते. Let there be order in the house. Honorable members, Honorable members, when the notice was received under 176, in terms of the rules, that notice was considered by me and I had accepted the notice, which means short duration discussion on that subject, issues connected with Manipur, is to be taken up. Then the next, one second. The next part of the rule is that date and time had to be fixed in consultation with the leader of the Council of States. Now, I think I had given that ruling. No, Tiruchi Shiva said that I had taken a view on the same issue on 20th of July 2023 in categorical terms. So now the listed business is short duration discussion. It has been indicated. I will come back. You see, with Mr. Jairam Ramesh, once again, your assertion that with respect to one of the notices, there was withdrawal. Fact of the situation is that there has been no such intimation to my secretariat. Therefore, what you indicated on the floor of the House, no, I am on the first point you said. One second. No. Honorable members, would you please take your seat? One second. Take your seat. Honorable members, please. Honorable members, all of us are bound by the rules. And I had considered, mark my words carefully, notices that were given under Rule 176. And those notices emanated from those whose names has been shown in the listed business today, including those who seconded the notice. And that is why I am indicating to honorable members that even on the day I accepted the notice under Rule 176 for discussion on issues connected with Manipur, the government had on that day said, we agree to it. Now the next step was Date and time of that had been fixed in the previous session. The government is extremely keen. I would therefore take up I have given. One second. I got your point. I got it. The impression that I have not given a ruling on the 65 notices that had been given under Rule 267, I think you need to go back to the record. I had indicated that on 20th of July 2023, similar notices had been declined by me. And thereafter, there has not been a single day when such has not been given. That being so, Mr. Shiva, Mr. Tiruchi Shiva, you are such an experienced man. Notices under Rule 267 have not been admitted by me. They have been declined by me. And it is most unfortunate. Nothing will go on record. It is most unfortunate that my decision, which was in categorical terms on 20th of July 2023, which has been reiterated by me, is not being appreciated. On the other hand, I find responsible members of the House are challenging that decision. I would appeal to the honorable members to kindly go through the proceedings, take note of the decision I have imparted. Right now the listed business is short duration discussion on issues connected with Manipur. Honorable members, is the House prepared to take discussion on Manipur? The government is keen. I therefore call upon Shri Virendra Prasad Bashe to initiate discussion on the short duration.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman, sir, to allow me to discuss the situation of Manipur.
Mr. Divya Singh.
Point of order.
Let there be order.
Sir, I want a point of order.
Sir, for point of order, there has to be order in the House. Divya Singh ji, one second. Nothing will go on record. One second. Digvijay Singh ji, I am coming. Digvijay Singh ji, for point of order, there has to be order in the House. I am trying to restore order. Provided there is order in the House. Okay, sir. Sir, what is your point of order?
To intervene at any point of time of the proceedings. So therefore, please allow LOP to say something.
And you yourself are permitted.
Honorable members, Digvijay Singh ji has indicated that it is prerogative, unqualified right of leader of opposition to intervene any time, which means that right accrues to him also. With the utmost respect, such a right is dependent upon the rules and the direction given by the chairman. There can be no such unqualified, unregulated blanket right. Sir, do you want discussion on someone? from your seat.
You would
From
be,
your seat. From your seat.
sir,
Unless the members are on their seats, the members have to be on their seats. On your seats. I will, but nothing will go on record. Honorable members, the House stands adjourned to meet at 2:30 p.m. today.
सभापति जी।
Nothing will go on record. Please, nothing will go on record. Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, it's a very unusual spectacle. Proceedings of the House were not taking place for last several days. Now when there is time for discussion on Manipur, no one can appreciate why discussion is not taking place, why this House is not keen for discussion. Do we take it, the demand for discussion on Manipur was not serious, was never meant, don't do like this. Honorable members, my office, one second. My office will send notice to some of the leaders of the House. We meet at 2:45 to find a way out. The House is adjourned to meet at 3:30 p.m. today. members, we are not setting a good example to the entire nation. The entire nation is watching us. The government is ready for a discussion on Manipur. We want to start discussion right now. It is most unfortunate that on 20th of July, precious time of the House has not been utilized. People have to pay heavily for this. We are ridiculing ourselves, sending a very, very dangerous signal to the world outside. As upper house, it is our prime obligation to set an example of serving public interest. We are far from it at the moment. I appeal to all the members to kindly take their seats so that we can discuss the listed business, and that is issue in Manipur.
अनुमति दे चुकी है। मेरा निवेदन इतना ही है, अगर मणिपुर में ये रियली सीरियस है तो ये पॉलिटिक्स अगर नहीं करना चाहते हैं तो चर्चा शुरू करने दो सर। हम तुरंत चर्चा करने के लिए तैयार है। और हमारा गृह मंत्री जो 3 से ज्यादा दिन तक उधर रुके हुए थे, हमारा MOA स्टेट फॉर होम, he was there for 23 days. It never happened during their period. Oh, we are ready for the discussion, sir. Right now, we government is ready for the discussion. Whether they are serious or not, let them tell it to the country, sir.